The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of the Twins and beyond.
It smells beautiful. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining me for more from Final Fantasy 16. I was just hiding out in this guy's shop, waiting for you all. God, it's been a whole 2 days. Where have you been? I've been worried sick. Now, I am on this mission to follow the crystals and speak with the townspeople, and one of them led me out here to speak to this mysterious chap.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Somebody going around and gathering up crystals, eh? Sounds very reminiscent of the Star Wars universe, doesn't it? The Empire or the First Order? We've heard it all before. Alright, next up.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Interesting. His left hand is hardly stable.
Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
You can see it was twitching up and down. Ironically, his job title is Stable Hand. Okay, last and not least, our third townsperson.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Oh my goodness.
I'm not a soldier.
Yes, but I'm not a soldier, but I do want my sword polishing.
I serve
I
the
like
men
that.
of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Yes, sorry, wouldn't want
I
to
think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
distract your patrons from your...
learned anything of use.
Look at the food, my god. There's one thing Final Fantasy always concentrates beautifully on. And the Final Fantasy 15, man, every time you went to like a restaurant or a cafe, the photographs of the food were simply so detailed. It looked real. Right, take a sniff. I've just been invited to do. Got to find old Byron. Where the hell? Ah.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Some out of town.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
But what?
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
But what? I don't know. A mic switched off halfway through that sentence. Unless he's up to something in here I don't want to see. It's quite possible. I'm not sure I want to do this. Yeah, I was wandering around the game last night, actually. I thought, let me just have a little wander around, see if there's any more side quests I can do. Not a single one. I went to every single location, not a green exclamation mark anywhere. The only thing I've got left to do is find all the creatures on the hunt board. Ah. Back this way. Wait a second. Telling me to go downstairs, except I was told he was upstairs. Ah, here we go.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right.
I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little worried for Uncle here. It's like that's his superpower, you know? I've got my sword and my magic abilities. He's got money. It's like Bruce Wayne. I'm rich.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Not a time to be overconfident.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
Oh God, I can smell a trap.
Perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Come here, little toggle. It's been so long since I've given you
Get it, boy!
Alright, maybe I haven't fed you for weeks as well. Anyway. Yeah, I smell a trap. Rendezvous with the soldiers in the desert. Now, can I get there this way?
I need a drink.
What is this? A genuine cactua needles. Imported from across the sea. Just one prick? And your little sparrow will sing. Oh, I just snorted. I hate it when that happens.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Oh dear. Okay, oh, actually, we're quite far off. Let me, Oh, God, and of course, Clive here doesn't know how to swim, so oh, God. I've got to run all the way back and, get out of town another way. It's a good looking place though. Mind you, most games do this kind of rocky deserts, like Nevada deserty type places. They do them very well.
I'll take it from here.
All right. Oh, I see. I'm the backup. I'm the backup man. Ah. I see what's going on.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
These soldiers stealing crystals, making loads of cash.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, What guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Ah.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And, being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
The Royalists and the Waloeders.
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
I knew it was going to come to this. Don't worry. I got it covered.
It's not over yet,
Took
Uncle.
all three of them out in one go.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I'll see how much damage this does in one go. It's complete destruction. Alright, what else have we got?
Stay down.
Kupka's private guard as well. So he has an interest in this. Most likely. I swear this guy keeps gaining health. Look, he's healing up. What's going on here? Alright, that should finish. That should be finished. And that is definitely finished. Oh, this guy must have been healing them, of course. Well, Hulk smash him. Oh, we're not done. Ah, I don't like this. These are called royal coursers, but they are. We all know what they really are. That might be a bit of overkill.
Enough.
That's some serious fried chicken. Beautiful. Alright, spoils of war. What do we get? Nothing. Oh no, we did. Wait, sharp fang. Oh, it's all crafting materials I don't really feel the need for.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
So now we've done this guy a favour. He's going to give us what we want. And I just wish I could remember what it was.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
That was a very closed question, wasn't it? You will not mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. Actually, I do. It's rather hot out here.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
That's what I thought. I'm glad it's not just me that found it funny.
Worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades.
Yes, of course. The passage
Those
through the
left
gate.
behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Excellent. I remember it now.
And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Oh, you cheeky sod.
Here, wear this.
I'm collecting badges like a Boy Scout. I'll be allowed through any door in the world at this
Any friend of mine who
rate.
sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
SID. I wonder if it's an acronym, like Crime Investigation Department. Oh, look at you. Very Harry Potter of them, isn't it?
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive?
Clive.
So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Right, so finally, well, the reason why we're in the desert, by the way, is because we believe Kupka was being taken to
Well then,
somewhere
I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
By
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
by who? The
Come on,
Waluders?
Uncle.
We thought it was the Waluders.
Let's go.
The Waluders are canooders. Canoodlers, that's the word. Quest is complete. The crystals are done. So, now we can get on with the rest of the quest. The rest of the quest. I'm feeling very, very poetic today. Ah, look, we've got a few side quests in this town. We can continue. Okay, I will do them now. How do I get out of here? Right, so we can get through the southern gate now. Straight down the main passage. Straight up the main passage.
Yes, they're quite sought after. The
Needed to a silken softness.
I'll come back here and do a couple of the side quests. They are quite good, actually. Some of them, they have some quite touching stories. There's the gate we couldn't get through before.
Lubor was true to his word.
And we are done. The gates are open.
We should get going soon.
See you later, lads. Oh, wow. Look at this. These white rocks.
I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Why do I feel he's setting me up?
I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
So we said Dhalmekia and Waloed are like they're allies. Now remember the Dhalmekians were the ones attacking the Empire, and there was and these guys that just turned up.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
They're called the Royalists.
Shall we?
Now, are the Royalists a separate faction of either of those? Because the Royalists don't like the Empire. I'm so confused. But the Royalists are the ones, maybe, that carried Kupka away. I don't know.
Faster.
I've gotten so lost with who's who. The who's in this game are pretty tricky to follow. What have we got here? Oh, look at this. Do you know what this reminds me of? If you've ever been to Iceland, well, it's not quite the same. But if you ever go to Iceland, you see that beautiful blue water in quite narrow steps like that. Such a gorgeous sight. Man, you got if there's any place on Earth you want to go, it's got to be Iceland. I mean, you can drive like 1 kilometer in any direction, or a mile in any direction. It's like you're going to a different planet each time. The landscape is just so different. It's absolutely amazing. We've got a no-through road that way, but we are very close to our destination. Okay, Jaw obelisk. Oh, we picked up another obelisk somehow. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. More fights. Hopefully with giant beasts.
Drake's Fang.
Well, I said there's a few fangs there.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
Oh, that was Sid's dream. Or is Sid's dream.
Was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
Oh no. That just sounds
you can regale
like...
me too, Torgal.
We're never gonna see him again. Oh, I feel like crying. Why do I hate goodbyes? I promised I wouldn't do this.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Oh, damn right, I'm coming for you. Right, we've had one fight with this guy already, and we finished him. We were knocked unconscious, and he was carried off. Right there. Drake's Fang, let's do it! And I used the phrase carried off in the innocent way. Oh, look at that thing. That's just one fang of a drake. I'd like to think what the whole thing looks like. Oh. Of course. I forgot we chopped his hands off. He's had metal ones put... He's doing a Hulk impression.
What has that gutter rat done to me?
I don't know, what can he do, like, in terms of fighting now?
Out of my sight, wench!
I guess he can use his feet.
I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Now this is the guy who picked him up and carried him off.
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo?
Oh, he's so creepy, this guy.
Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
True, Benedicta did.
Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedicta. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
Go into the light, Caroline.
Mythos is here.
Mythos.
Very well. It shall be so.
That was... Yes. Somebody called Sid Mythos.
You may leave
before.
everything to me, Your Majesty.
What? Now I don't even know who that guy is. It's definitely not what's his name? Olivier. It's not Joshua. It's not Bahamut. Who is that other blonde, mildly effeminate chap? God, what is that? It's a CGI masterpiece. Oh God, they're eating.
Orcs.
Oh, wonderful. Orcs.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Bring them from Ash? What does that mean? Into the darkness. Oh, I thought I was waiting for another.
Beastmen part of the
another
Waluda
prompt.
army now. How the hell did that happen?
So the orcs are also called beastmen. Wish they'd stick to one name for everything. It's getting so confusing. Even individual people have got more than one name. Are we just... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think this is going to be a stealth mission. Oh, that was decent. We caught a few of them there. Alright. We can gather up the troops. And hit them with a bit of crowd control maneuvers. Oh, it's a good move. Okay, we're done. So there's a little bit of work to do to get to where we got to get to, and I'm guessing we will have various enemies scaling up as we go to deal with. Nice. This upgraded version of that heatwave attack is so good. Toggles off, busying himself with the rest of these, and I shall take on the local cluster. Okay, let's switch it up a little bit. What should we have? I don't know. I don't want to use it up unless I've got a good target here. There we go. All in one. Thank you very much, Titan, for your talents. Oi, get off my dog.
So much for the men of the rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
Are they, though? Okay. I was expecting more loot to be in these rooms. We get little drops off the enemies as they die, but, you know, I want chests with, like, things of real value. Like, I want more weapons in this game. Armor, upgrades, put a bit more of the RPG stuff in here. It's a wonderful game, don't get me wrong, but I think that would really add something. An Orcish Mesmerizer. Wow. What a title. I just want to see what they can do first before we get stuck in like that. It's a good start. I wasn't entirely mesmerized, I've got to be honest. But then I forget how powerful Clive has become. He's the boss. Oh, more crystals down here. Of the yellow variety. I wonder if that's just like a different flavour. These are banana crystals, the others were blueberry. I'm sorry. I don't know. Don't know, don't ask. I take it this is the right way. Oh, Torgal. See something moving that's not dead yet. This has to be the right way.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
So Ash, is that a land, a town, a domain, a dominion, an evil location? So powerful. That took them. That guy was slaughtered. Hulk smashed these dudes. Got a really good combination of the powers now. And let's finish with a little flaming sword. A burning strike, that's what I meant. I know the names. I know all the names. Oh, okay. Let's see what's happening here. Right, we're gonna have to get that guy down. Well, we did something with it. I'm not sure it was what I intended to do. Nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can get hit too. Yeah, it's been a while, see? I've been having such success in these orc fights. I think it's because they're just so incredibly slow. Oh, nice one, Torgal. Are you using... I want to see him use his magic again. Let's just step back a minute and observe Torgal's fights. Go on, Torgal. Do it, do it, do it. He just fired at the beam. Let's get your attention. Torgal, join in. That's it, my boy. Pretty much taking him down with a little bit of magic from a distance. I don't think Torgal's going to do anything at the moment. Oh, there you go. Oh no, that was him. Oh, maybe I was mistaken. It was him summoning that blue magic. I thought that was my boy. Or girl. Is Torgal a boy or a girl? Ah, here we go. Favor of lightning. Actually, do you know what I haven't done for a while is switch out the potions, because I've got all these other potions with me and I only ever use the health ones. What's this Lionheart tonic? Gradually fills limit break gate. No, I don't want that one. We've got high potion, that potion. Stone skin. Okay, that's the only other one I've got. Let's stick that in this slot. A little extra defense. You never know. Might need it. This place is gorgeous. I don't understand why they want us to interact. Maybe it's just like a reminder.
This must be the way out.
A reminder that, okay, something's about to happen. And it forces you to interact with it. Get in there, Torgal. Oh, that's it. They're done. Okay, just walk slowly to let everything build back up again. With though. I can always switch to Titan. I don't really use the Titanic block move. Give somebody a good fist. It's like the Thanos fist, isn't it? It's beautiful. Oh my god! Okay. An orcish warlord.
How did it get in here?
Alright then. There you go. That was a good fist. I got a precision block on him.
Too slow.
And again, untouchable trophy. Is that from my devilish blocking skills there? Oh, at this height, that was right in a very painful position for this poor guy.
Nice try.
Man, the dodge is somehow been upgraded here. Right, I'm going to stone skinning. That was terrible. I don't know how to use this blind justice. That was decent. Why is my precision dodge doing that now? I must have upgraded it or something. Oh, but actually execute that. And the man is down. Alright, let's hit him with everything we got. Oh, that's decent. Oh man, that was huge damage. Okay, I'm gonna go into rage mode. I forget what it's called, but I get a load of health back for it. Can occasionally get decent parries out of it as well. Right, let's move. Okay, this is good, this is good. Oh, damn it. Didn't see that coming.
Come on.
Ow! Alright, it's getting a little tricky. But don't worry. It's gonna be just fine. There we go. I love all these skills though. Mixing and matching them and knowing which ones you've got at the right time. The dodging, the parrying, and it's really it's a decent system. The more you play it, the more, I guess you get used to it. There are so many other games that do things differently. This is different. It's fairly unique. At least of recent games anyway, that I've played. Oh, look at this. Look at this sad sack of a creature. That was an impressive though. Very impressive, Clive. Well done to you. Oh, and I'd like to take a little credit there, but, you know, I don't want to take away, steal his thunder. Pun intended.
By the flames.
By the crystals, I think.
Come on, Toggle.
I'm sorry, there was no need for that sarcasm. But actually, I'll go with you there. By the
Kupka
flames.
never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
So what? In the time between the last cutscene and Clive's arrival here, he's built an entire castle underneath the mother crystal, or inside the mother crystal. It can't be true.
Let the trial begin.
Oh, I can't wait to wipe the smug smile off that guy's face. What is that? Spirits within. Wow. The Undertaker. Oh, it's excellent. It's a flashback to the WWE. All right, mate. Extreme lunge. Don't like that one. He's picking on Torgal this time, not having it. The man is down. Time to bring out all... Well, we've got nothing left. Okay, I will just have to extreme lunge him until something builds back up. There we go. Oh, pile drived on his skull there. I think I just cancelled whatever attack he was doing. Or maybe not. I just dodged out of it mildly successfully.
Not good.
Yeah, that's not good. I need cushions. Oh, we've worked this out now. Do you see those concentric circles? Time for a little jump. Get behind him on these ones. It leaves himself really open to attack behind. It's a shame he doesn't take more damage from behind. Oh, that was perfectly timed turnaround there. And a nice precision dodge. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to use this block thing a bit more. There we go. Oh, no, I can't get it right. I want to see if it... Oh, no, bad timing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Move. Move. Don't get caught. Oh, that was a definite rectal examination.
Thanks, boy.
Come on, he's nearly done. I want a challenge. I'm joking, I don't. I don't. I really don't. Alright. Final blow was to the kneecap. Okay, that was good. That was good. Absolute massive creature. Just Clive is absolutely bossing these fights at the moment. I'm their boss fight. Oh my god, that's just messing with my head, that concept. The favor of lightning accessory increases thunderstorm damage by 10%. Okay, I did actually add a couple of what do you call them? Medallions, accessories that increase the skills I'm actually using, because I found I still had one for one of the Garuda skills. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Mythos.
Mythos. Is Mythos the power I have to absorb other powers? Is that what that means? Well, I hate to do this to you. I know, because I know the next one's going to be epic. I think it's going to be a pretty hefty fight. We've had 2 decent boss fights in this, well, mini-bosses. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to end it here. But I hope you will join me for what looks like a crescendo of this chapter. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you in the next part. All the very best. Take care and good night.